How easy is it for you to see Christ in the face of the people around you, in this chapel or at home, when we're out? I was thinking about that. And I was also thinking about St. Paul and St. Mother Teresa, how they direct us to see God in this world, to see God amidst the ordinary, but also in the challenging times that we face. St. Paul reminds us that Christ Jesus is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn of all creation. Over 2,000 years later, it's easy to fly by those words, especially the words, the image of the invisible God. But if we stop to think about it, we, like the first Christians, are seeking to see God too. After all, we're sensate beings. We crave for the visual, the auditory, and we crave for the tactile proof, like the first disciples after Jesus' resurrection. And because this is in our hearts, to seek proof of the living God, God does not leave us wanting. He has given us the sacraments where we encounter Jesus in the Eucharist and in the confessional, two sacraments that we readily have available to us. But God has also given us guides, people who walk among us, holy men and women like St. Mother Teresa, who remind us through their faith and their works of how to see Jesus in the faces of our brothers and sisters. Mother Teresa, in an address to families in Calcutta, once said, "The family is the first place where we encounter Christ." If you want to see the face of God, look at the person next to you, especially the people who you share your own home. And yet at times, our past experiences with people in our homes and outside can cause us to wonder, how can that be, Lord? Or Mother Teresa, how can that be? I'm not getting along with one or two or more of these people. Or maybe there's someone in my family that seems so distant. How do I see Christ in them? Well, the answer lies in remembering, in believing that we are all, I'll say it again, we are all made in the image and likeness of God. And that, as St. Teresa often taught, Jesus hides. He hides himself under the disguises of the poorest, the sick, the lonely, and even members of our own families. And that when we serve others, including our family members, that is when we're serving Jesus. And to this end, Mother Teresa said, when we open our hearts to love each other, our brothers and sisters at home, the presence of Jesus becomes unmistakable. Over 2,000 years ago, Jesus humbled himself to take on our human nature and to walk among us on a path that led to his suffering, his death, and his resurrection for our salvation. If we look around us, if we can look around us with the eyes of faith and charity, then we, like St. Teresa, will see in the faces of those in our lives, especially those in most need, the suffering image of Jesus. And when we struggle to do this, we can be helped by remembering Jesus' own words. Whatever you did for one of the least of these, my brethren, you did unto me.